Imagine it is 3 in the morning. You are asleep, but your computer is still working on your film. And I don't mean you simply left one video rendering overnight. The AI has analyzed your images, figured out which part of the story each image belongs to, organized the scenes and shots, built the storyboard, written and optimized the prompts, and then sent the project for video generation. You wake up in the morning, and another part of your project is already done. And you don't even have to be at home. You could be at university, at work, or even traveling with nothing but your phone. Your main computer is still running at home, and remotely, you can see what is rendering, check where the project is, and manage the workflow running on your home system. Basically, your home computer can become your own personal AI film workstation. Let me show you. And if you're into AI filmmaking, stay with me until the end of this video, because a lot of the things you're doing manually right now, you probably won't want to do manually anymore after seeing this. For now, this project is called Storyboard Pro by More Studio. Right now, it is a powerful system for storyboarding and managing AI film projects. But on a larger scale, what we are developing is an AI film manager. And the important part is that a large part of those AI film manager capabilities are already built into the software right now. I am the founder of More Studio, and I also worked on the technical side and programming of our Shahnameh series project. And right in the middle of that project, I ran into a major problem. When you are making a film with AI, ChatGPT is open over here, Gemini is open somewhere else, your images are inside folders, your prompts are somewhere else, your storyboard is somewhere else, ComfyUI is somewhere else, your references are somewhere else. Then you have to copy and paste everything one by one and somehow remember which image belongs to which scene and shot and which prompt was used for it. When you have hundreds of shots and hundreds or even thousands of images, that workflow becomes insane. I wanted one system that could understand the entire project and manage it from one place. Storyboard Pro was built out of that exact need. One of its important features is that you do not have to use expensive ChatGPT or Gemini image generation APIs. You can create your images using your normal subscription. Imagine you generated 400 images. Download all of them. Put them into one folder. Give that folder to Storyboard Pro. That's it. You do not have to import 400 images one by one. The AI Visual Director analyzes those images using Vision AI. It identifies the characters, locations, actions, and mood. It finds related images and tries to understand their logical order. Then it turns them into episode, scene, shot. It can also generate descriptions, camera movements, lighting information, and other cinematic details for those shots. So a folder full of random images can become a structured storyboard. And it can work the other way around too. Imagine you already have your story and scenes, and then you generate 400 images. Instead of spending days manually connecting those images to the right shots, the AI can analyze them and match them with the relevant parts of the project. The goal is simple. Take repetitive work away from you, not the creative decisions. The next important part is the AI assistant. And this is not just another chat window. The AI understands the project itself. You can say, make this scene more epic. Create 10 shots for this scene. Improve this dialogue. What are we missing between these two shots? Suggest a better camera angle, or continue the story from here. The AI can create scenes and shots, write dialogue, generate and refine prompts, suggest camera angles, and work directly with the structure of the storyboard. So the AI is not just sitting next to the project, it is inside the project. It is basically an AI storyboard assistant or an assistant director that understands the context of your film. You're also not locked into one specific AI model. Depending on the APIs you have, you can use different models: OpenAI, Gemini, Grok, OpenRouter, because one model might be better for story writing, another might be better for vision, another might be better for prompt engineering. The choice is yours. Now, let us talk about prompt engineering. Imagine you write, "A man enters an ancient city." That's a good idea, but it is not yet a professional video generation prompt. The model also needs to understand camera movement, shot type, lighting, composition, action, environment, timing, and how the reference should be preserved. Storyboard Pro can take that simple idea and turn it into a detailed cinematic prompt. More importantly, every model does not use prompts in exactly the same way. A prompt that works well for LTX is not necessarily the best structure for MiniMax H3. That is why the prompt optimizer can rewrite and optimize the prompt based on the destination model. A shot for LTX, you get an LTX-specific prompt. A shot for MiniMax H3, you get an H3-specific prompt. This feature already exists, and as the models are updated, we will also keep updating the templates and prompting methods. Now the storyboard is ready, the reference is ready, the prompt is ready. What about the video? This is where local generation comes in. For example, maybe you have ComfyUI running on your home computer. Normally, you would need to copy the prompt, find the reference, open ComfyUI, open the workflow, load the image, paste the prompt, and start the render. For 5 shots, that is fine. For 200 shots, it is not. Storyboard Pro can send the shot information, reference, and prompt directly into the generation workflow. So, reference plus prompt plus shot goes into ComfyUI and becomes video. And the result can come back into the project workflow. Depending on your setup, you can manage local or online generation workflows. The storyboard is no longer just a collection of images, it becomes a production pipeline. And this brings us back to the beginning of the video. If the computer can do the work itself, why should I sit in front of the monitor for 8 hours starting every shot manually? Your home system is running, you have a GPU, the references are ready, the prompts are ready, the model is selected, the render queue is ready. You can study, you can go to work, you can go outside, you can sleep. And the system can keep moving the project forward. You can even connect to your home computer remotely from your phone and manage the workflow. That is exactly the goal. Turn your home PC into your personal AI film workstation. And to keep large projects from becoming complete chaos, the project structure is clear. Project, episode, scene, shot. And every shot can have its own reference, prompt, dialogue, action, description, and camera information. Another important feature is the locations library. Imagine you have a palace that appears in several different scenes. You define that location once, keep its references, and reuse it across different scenes. Because one of the biggest problems in AI filmmaking is still continuity. Keeping the character consistent, keeping the costume consistent, keeping the location consistent, and keeping the visual style of the whole project consistent. Privacy was also very important to me. The main project is stored in a local SQLite database. That means your unreleased script, storyboard, and main project data do not have to be stored on our servers. The main database stays on your own computer. You also have snapshots. Before making a major change, create a snapshot. Do not like the result? Go back. You can also export your project using zip, JSON, or database backup for backup, transfer, or collaboration. Now let us talk about installation. Download the software from the link and install it. The first time you launch it, it gives you a machine code. To get started, we offer 7 days of free trial access. For YouTube members, we also have free access options or special discounts. There, you can get a subscription, or if you are a member of our YouTube channel, you can use the special member link. And more importantly, I want you to become part of the development of the software. Tell us what features you need, what should be improved, which models we should add, which workflows you need, where you find bugs, what tutorials you want. We want to build a community around this project, and the subscription helps our team continue working on development, support, and regular software updates. And there is one very important thing I want to make clear. What you have seen in this video is not a list of features that we might build someday. These features already exist right now. AI Assistant, Visual Director, Storyboard Management, Prompt Engineering, Multi-Model Support, ComfyUI Integration, Local Database, Snapshots, Export, and the Project Workflow. But the work is not finished. From this point forward, I want you to help us make it better. Use it, break it. Tell us what is annoying, which model should be added, which workflow you need, what needs to change. I do not want to sit in a room and guess what AI filmmakers need. I want AI filmmakers themselves to help shape this tool. In the end, what we built is not just a storyboard application. It is a system that understands your images, organizes your project, creates storyboards and shots, talks with you about your film, generates and optimizes prompts, connects to different AI models and generation workflows, works locally, and can be managed remotely. The final goal is very simple. Instead of turning you into the operator of 10 different applications, you can go back to what you're actually supposed to be doing: making films. The tool already exists, the features are already working, and from this point forward, we will improve it with your feedback and add more models and workflows. All right, that's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to learn how to actually use the software, and honestly, it is very simple.